Welcome to What's New with Fantastic Factories. Today Richard learns adding the Manufactions expansion to solo mode. To set up as you normally would for solo mode. Of course, add in the new blueprint cards, contractor cards, and vitamins. Take the corporate faction boards, shuffle those together, deal yourself 2 of them, and of those 2, choose which one you would prefer to keep for this game. Add it to your headquarter boards and play solo mode as you normally would with the new power. Thank you for joining me to learn what's new with Fantastic Factories, adding Manufactions to the solo mode. I invite you to join me now as I do a playthrough. And welcome back to Fantastic Factories. So today, of course, I'm going through adding Manufactions to solo mode, where the only difference going from regular solo mode to adding Manufactions in terms of setup is I need to have a starting corporate faction. So you take 2, or I guess you deal yourself 2, and then you just choose one. And I figured I'd go ahead and choose when building the blueprint card, you discard does not need to match the tool symbol of the card you are building. So you start off with 3 cards, and because it makes it a little easier to build, you don't have to discard a shovel to build a shovel card. You can discard anything to build a shovel card. They start you off with 3 cards. Of course, we have our vitamins over there. A few more dice if I need them, goods and everything. And I have the Manufactions cards are all the top cards. So I have it spread out so that, or not spread out, but I have it specifically so that we can see a dig site and a drone and a test range and a phantom. And I set up the machine on hard mode, so they have 4 cards to start with. So they can already start getting advanced. So there's a good chance that they will win. It's not like I'm super pro at this game. I just really enjoy playing it. So we have a quarry and a cannery and a think tank and an academy. And as for me, I gave myself, architecture firm, harbor, and pharmacy. So I'm not building any goods producing machines right now. But getting more cards is good. Simply placing a 3 to get you 2 medals and a card, that's actually really good. Because it also gets you resources instead of just cards. And swap in, that's good too. Okay. Well, I am just going to go ahead and play. So what would I like to do? Between drone and phantom, this drone is gain an extra die this turn with a value equal to the build cost of the blueprint card that you are discarding. And what that means is this has 1 energy and 1 metal. So you add that together, that's 2. So you can gain a die of 2. So of course that means this one you can gain a die of 4, you can gain a die of 4, you can gain a die of 2, that kind of thing. So drone is okay. I do like the phantom for just give yourself more of a random chance. They're both not worth points, but you don't have to discard a card to do it. Do I want to just take that? Because could I also take the No, let's build first, because that mentor is nice too. Gaining 3 vitamins, which lets you increase and decrease a die roll per 1 that you discard. And my eye is on that. And in terms of just gain cards, this scientist is pretty nice too. Discard an entire building in your compound for this demolitionist. In your compound, gain a good, and resources equal to double the build cost. Wow, that's quite the demolitionist. That's nice. And the apprentice, draw 1 card and roll 1 extra die at the start of the next work phase. But that's a one-time thing. Still not bad though. Okay. So that's me, John. So I'm just going to roll. 6652. Okay. I like this harbor. Maybe I build the harbor. Maybe I discard the architecture firm to do it. I feel okay with that. If I feel okay with that, oh, I can't just build it. Instead, I need to get, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put those, wrong one. Get 1, 2, plus an extra 1. Now I can discard that, play that there to discard 1 and 3, and that is there. Okay, I don't have a 3, nor do I have vitamins to do something with that. Maybe, okay, what do I want to do? I want to keep these. Okay, so I need cards. So maybe I just get cards then. Maybe I just get cards just to help. You know what? Okay, I'm okay with that. 1, so we have a Nexus. Ooh, Nexus is not bad, hey? And medical school. Trade a metal for a vitamin. Vitamins can also be used to change the value of an unplaced die by 2 instead of 1. But to get it in the first place, metals are a little harder to come by usually, so maybe I'll use this for building, but then building what? I guess we'll find out next time. Okay, so we have, whoops, this one, 4, takes the strange crystal. Oh, shoot, I think that was a 3. 3, 6, nothing, and nothing, nothing. Okay, so we don't have to worry currently about what they're going to do. Back to my turn. So what am I going to actually do? Do I want, maybe I just start taking a bit more cards because I can take literally any card, and if I don't care to build it, I can just discard it. Let's do dig site then. Roll first, of course. Another pair of 6s and a 2 and a 1. That doesn't get me that, but that's okay. What's good? The Nexus is nice. Do I want to build the farm? Phantom, sorry, Phantom. Because I can right now, just discard. Okay, you know what? Just discard. Build and get rid of those. Okay, it's not worth points, but I do get an extra die. Oh, it's not the start of the work phase, so I'm not going to do it right now. But moving forward, I will. Okay, so what do I do now? Is Nexus nice? You have to discard a card to get specific stuff. There's only a chance you can get goods with this. Is this that good? Maybe I just go ahead and just get stuff right now. I don't have to. I would only get 3. I couldn't use this, but I could. Maybe. I'm torn. I'm torn because this Nexus can be nice, but I also want to build the pharmacy. Nexus pharmacy. Nexus pharmacy. Kind of want to build one. Well, I'm going to go ahead, give myself 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now build something. It's always nice. Yeah, but 4 energies to get that? Okay. I will build the Nexus then. So 2 and 2. Okay. Phantom? The machine will roll. 4 also. Okay, so 2 volt. Thanks for the reprieve. Getting 2, 1. Yep, that's a good right there. And no good, and nothing, nothing. That's the machine. My turn. Oh, that vending machine. You know what? I would give up the pharmacy to build that vending machine. I'm going to take it. Roll. And because I have the phantom now, I need to remember to not place a die. I've had this card before, and yes, of course, I forgot to not place a die, so then I had to take that back and make sure everything else was back in place. So let's try to remember. There are cards where if you place a 1+1 that's more than that, +1 more than that, +1 more, you get a couple goods. This would have been a great roll for that. Oh well. So that should go there. Get me a couple more. And a blueprint. What did I just say? Okay. So I would give up this to build this. Done. But man, I want to build this, because if I ever get a roll like that again, I'm going to need to put that on there. So, what to, because I can only, I'm going to put one, I'm going to get 1, 2, I already have. So if I do this, 1, 2, whoops, sorry, 1, 2, 3, that gets me 1, 2, 3. In terms of parts, or whatever, resources, I can build this now. I just need a card to do it. So let's try getting ourselves a card. Fettuccine. Ooh, that's a good card. So let's try another card. Oil well. This seems harder to get. So let's, oh man. Plus roll too. Okay. Let's go for this one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I just say? I can't do that. What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? I can't do that. I can only take one card. The one card I took is a card I want to build, and I don't want to get rid of that to do it. What did I just say? Okay, I need to move on. Let's move on. Three, test range. So yellow's at 2. Oh, and it's building a good. That's nothing and nothing, nothing. My turn. Okay, so this, I'm going to take Phantom. Keep it tapped, please. Ooh, a pair. I think that 3 I'm just going to put right there. Gives myself these and another blueprint. The Academy. Discarded. Oh, it must be a training card. Okay. So for a pair, I think, because these are both good. This is more likely to happen, so I'm going to build it. So I'm going to discard that. I'm going to place this up here to discard 2 and 2, which lets me put that there. I get a good for that. And a vitamin and another die, which I get to roll right now. And I get to gain a vitamin. So this has happened now this turn, so that's going to just go right there. And I think, since I can build this, I might as well. So I'm going to gain enough energy to be able to do that in the first place. And discard that and put that there. So that's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have one more die to place. I could use one of these to increase this to get 2 more energies, or I could just place this and get one more metal. I think that'll be fine. I could get a card. Metal or card. Maybe try card. Nexus. Okay. That'll be my turn then. One of these was an extra one for having that one. And now play, sorry, the machine is going to go. 1, 2, 3, oil well. I wanted it. Oil well. Okay, so 1, not producing, is producing. And nothing, nothing. Okay. Just gonna move these out of the way. That now. What would I like? 2 can get me a good. This can just get me points. You may keep up to 8 additional resources at the end of the work phase. A vault is worth 1 for every 4 unspent resources. Okay. Vault seems a little hard to do. City Park, 2 points. Training cards cost 1 less energy to activate. The discount may use any number. Okay. I happen to not use red cards very much. Can I demolitionist? Discard a building in your compound, gain resources and or a good and resources. If I did the Nexus, I would be getting a bunch. Let's try it. This to take this. Discard. So Nexus, gain a resource. So I guess I'll just have it then. And double. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Tycoon, take all 4 of the marketplace. Oh, good lord. That's fantastic for me. Okay. That was my, so I'm going to roll now. And I can't build anything. Let's see what I can do with what I got. This, oops, gets me a good and a vitamin and another die. 4. I can put something there, can't I? 1, 3, 4, 5. If I move this to a 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Increase this to a 2. Oh, I can't. Because I can only. All right. So that's going to go there. Take 2 plus a blueprint. City Park. Bunch of resources. Do I just want to start taking cards because I have a bunch of resources? Test range. Yeah. Minus R worth 2. I'll use this now. I'll take another one. Another phantom, which I can't use at all. Fine. Cannery. Ooh. Ooh. So 3s and 3s. Okay. Oh. What did I just pick up? Cannery. Okay. Five. So 5 is going to take one of these cards, the cannery, and discard all these. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. And this one produces, and this one does not. Is there really only? Yeah, I keep rolling 6s. Okay. And nothing, nothing. Okay. My turn. Start with 5 because of the phantom. But what am I going to do first? I could take. Could I take the tycoon? Oh, I could take the tycoon. Oh, I could take the tycoon. I'm going to take the tycoon. Discard that. Take all the cards in the market. Okay, good. Think tank. Okay. Now have some nice cards. Let's roll. Let's roll. I have, ooh, a couple of 3s. Let's build this. Yeah, I have enough. Let's build this. And I want to build this as well. Well, obviously I can't build a phantom. So let's build the harbor. Oh, why did I think this was a different one? Let's build a thing. Why did I think this was different? Who cares? It's not. Phantom to build the think tank. This was a 3. Now, one and one. Did it? No, I didn't already pay for this. 2, 3, 4. Huh. Sorry. Pretend I did that first. I thought I. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Pretend I did that first. So I can't do one of these this turn. I can gain one of these because I built that building. I would need an extra die first before I could put this there. Okay, that's not happening this turn. Let's put these here, I suppose. That, roll an extra die. I now have the choices for those. Place that there, gains me 2. And a blueprint. Vending machine. I already have one of those. Challenge is 0. City Park can get me points, but I would need, and I could get enough. 3. So I can't use that. I can build this now. 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me points at the very least. I didn't discard a card, did I? Okay. And that's all I'm... Yes. That's all I'm going to do. Machine. 2. And another blue one. So, produces yellow, no, and no. So let's get that. Let's move on. Fettuccine. I have. Texture. Oh, that scientist. Oh, and I could grab it too. Artisan. I don't have energy. 1 extra at the start of the next work phase. Do a shovel. Ooh, and I'm okay getting rid of that shovel. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the apprentice. So now it's the start of the work phase. I'm going to draw 1 quarry. Refill that. And roll 1 extra die at the start. So I'm just going to, because I have 5, that means I can roll 6. I just can't place the last one. Oh, there we go. 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 Immediately, just go for it. 2 goods makes it 6 goods altogether. Plus, pick up these dice and roll them again. No problem. This has been spent. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Let's go higher. Let's start with 5, 4, 3, 2 to give me 2 more goods and 2 more dice. So 5, 6, 1, 1. So of course I'm going to put that there. I feel fine with that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 goods and a vitamine and another die. Except I'm out of dice, so give me a sec. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use the machines and then I'll just give it back to them on their turn. Green 1. Okay, what do? I have lots of metals and can I place a 3? I can if I use 2. And do everything. I don't especially want to. The value equal to the build cost. This could be okay. Yeah, 0 points though. Gain energy. I really want to use the vitamins to ensure that I keep getting these, you know? I'm going to use that to gain an energy. I don't need to do that because I could just do this and do that and then not gain cards. I have plenty of those. I'm going to gain cards. An oil well and Enigma machine. Okay. And Oh, I have to use an unplaced die. Sorry, the Phantom. That was the second one I picked up. Unplaced to fit the Phantom. Okay. 6. Takes one of these. Enigma machine. And 6s. These are gone now. Hope I got what I wanted. Now, does not produce. Produces. I kind of feel like saying, of course. And nothing, nothing. My turn. Scientist. No, can't pick it up. So draw and reveal the next 2 contractors, and you may hire both for free. For free? Oh, and for energy. I don't have the energy for that. Apprentice. I can. I can take. I want to keep the oil well though. And a card, and then pick an opponent they may gain. Or generalist. Generalist. Let's take the generalist, which is gain 1 and 1 medical. Ooh, okay. And 2 energy. And then choose an opponent. The machine doesn't gain any of the stuff, so that can be disregarded. Okay, so I start with 5. But I cannot place one of them. This is now. Okay, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Gains me 2 goods and 2 extra dice. 2, 4, 6. What do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, okay. So if I took 2 of these, changed 1 to the other one, and that gains me a good and a vitamin and another die. 1. I'm done, right? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's 12 goods and trigger. So the machine will go, and then I will go, and that's it. Oil well. Let's build this. Yeah, it's fine to build. Let's discard. Let's get. Let's do the quarry. Oil well. So that means 1 and 2. That's built. Now, I can just put something there. Oh, I need to discard one. Nope. I can put that there. It's a 1, so I need to discard the same amount of metals, which is just 1, which gets me another good. So I'm at 13. So look at me. And double the amount of energy, so 2 more energies. These are both worth nothing. That is an unused die. Oh, gain a vitamin after having built that. And there we go. I can't do anything else. The machine. One is architecture. So yes, it produces. And yes, it produces. And that's that. And my final turn. So I get 5 dice. But I have to choose a card first. Fettuccine. Oh, that's this one. Strange crystal. Only gets me 1 point. Landmark that gets me only 1 point. That recruiter. Can I? Oh, I can do the recruiter. I can do the recruiter. Let's try it. Let's try the recruiter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drone. Recruiter. Reveal the top 2, and you may hire both for free. So I'm not obligated to do them, but if I want to, gain a good. And reveal any number of monument type cards in my hand. I do not have any. But had I had any, gain metal equal to twice the number of cards revealed this way, up to 6. But this isn't one, so obviously I can't do anything with it. So whatever. Okay. Final turn, and then we're done. So I'm going to have to change to 6. And I can roll them again if I did that. If I need 1 and 4, 5, 6, so I need 4 altogether. I have 4 altogether. I'm going to do that. Change this to 6, and then 1, 2, 3 increases this 1, 2, 3. So that means these are all the same, which gets me 2 more goods. And pick these all up. Roll again. This has been used. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Had I 2 vitamins, I could have moved. To make either one of these 4. That's lame. I could build and gain 1. What do I do instead? Well, I guess I take my doubles. Don't worry about. And gain. Good. Oops. And a vitamin. And another die. 3. Oh, I don't actually have that. Let's see if I can get another card that I would want to build. Drone. Both were 0. I can do this again. 1, 1. 1, and double the amount is 2. That won't do anything for me. These won't do anything for me. I could take a shot and just get a card, and hopefully it's worth at least 1 point, and then I can build it. I'll just do that. Here's hoping it's worth a point. Hey, it's worth a point. Okay. I'll just 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay. So 2, 1, 2, and 2, 1, 2. I get myself an extra point. And I can't place that because of the phantom. And that's it. So let's see what we got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Wow, that's really high for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Because each gray ones are worth 2 points per card. So, okay, 22 to 26. That was closer than I thought it was going to be. I felt like I was, running away in this giant lead, but no, 22 to 26. That's fair. Even though they're on hard mode, they just happen to not produce so much because I kept rolling sixes for the blue, anyways. Yeah, cool. So there we go. So that's the Manufactions cards, the Manufactions expansion for solo mode. Have fun. And I invite you to join me now as I give it my Expansionist ranking. Honestly, this is a super short, super easy one. If you like the Manufactions, I like it. It's essential to me. It's just more, including the ability to change pips on dice. That is, of course, fantastic. The only real change from regular solo mode, other than just add in cards, is you also get to add in the uh, what are they called? The corporate factions. Um, so yeah, you do get to play with them, and that's cool. You just have to remember what power you have, and then you just autopilot that for the rest of the game. So, in terms of what would I scored, I really, really, really like the ability to change the pips on the dice. Because if you get that, for example, 1, 2, 4, 4, you can change that to 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, there it is. That feels good. So I'm going to give it essential, just the whole thing. Are these really needed? That not necessarily. It is nice. I'm gonna give the corporate factions a might as well. Thank you very much for joining me as I go through the Manufactions expansion for Fantastic Factory solo mode. Have fun.